Howdy y'all, Twitchonium here. Today we're going to jump into another March of the Machine quick draft. See if we can open up some cool stuff today. Well then, that is a Praetor. And one of the better ones too. Shieldred's a very nice card. If you get to flip her, just spectacular. Kind of makes me want to run any of the mill stuff that we can. But we will slam down that, and I'm going to try and force black pretty hard, I think. Especially if we can follow that up with Collective Nightmare, just some excellent removal. Really not a ton of crazy things in this pack. The Invasion's not one of the stronger ones, like Afara's just fine. Alright, nothing to follow it up with in black. What color would we like to pair with Shieldred? Blue, potentially. Nothing good for that. I guess we could take like a Pest and try to stay open to splashing. Smite or Intercessor would be fine in white. Really a kind of weaker looking pack. I guess not weak, just a bunch of like second tier level stuff. Take it, the Smite, just stay on the removal train for now. Well, I think I will take the Invasion here. It can help us get them to put cards into the graveyard for Shieldred. Spell Spear's really good. Wouldn't mind playing Gitaxias too, but I think we're going to go try and do as much heavy into black as we can here. And now we get repurposing. That's just phenomenal. Well, I do like Sculpted Perfection, and we've already got a Phyrexian there. And that's really our only creature. We've got pseudo Phyrexian here too, so maybe we'll do the black-white Phyrexian thing. Ooh, and now we get Furia. Not a Phyrexian, but still a very strong card. Ooh, if we're going to play black-white, I think I'd rather have the Grasp, but this is tough. I would like some Informants in this deck. This is the kind of 2-drop this deck's going to want, I think. But we'll stick to the removal as long as we can here. Shade is super unexciting, so I'm going to take Conviction just on the off chance we do end up with some of those 1/1s we can sack off. Or maybe things like Etched Familiar here. That's a Phyrexian, right? Yeah. Iger Drinker's a fine role player if we're going to go heavy into the Phyrexian thing. One, Sculpted Perfection, not necessarily the biggest reasons to be Phyrexians, but... oh, got some fine green stuff if we need to pivot into green-black. This is a rare I don't recognize. Huh. I don't know how I feel about letting them draw 2 cards a turn. I feel much better about maybe pivoting to Rankle and Torbrand, though. Otherwise, we're taking Nezumi Freewheeler out of this pack, which is fine, but very unexciting. Yeah, that's tough. I'm not going to miss a Freewheeler. Maybe I am supposed to just take the Cezanne, however you say it. It's still a 6/5 for 5. Nah. Let's take the Rankle and Torbrand and maybe we end up pivoting to red. Or maybe we don't, because now we're getting more reasons to be in the Phyrexian archetype. Awakening's another great role player for that. Both of these actually would be fine in this deck. Revelation's usually not a card I like to run, but with a Shieldred, it kind of serves both, and Phyrexian synergies, it kind of serves both purposes. Getting stuff into their graveyard and, if not, incubating. But I think the Agent's still going to be stronger as a 2-drop. Ooh, and Norn's Inquisitor's an excellent pickup here. It's a shame it's in the same pack as the Gargantua and the Derision and the Intercessor and all, but this is the 2-drop. I would run, 6 copies of this as 2-drops if I could. Well, now we can pick up a Derision. I would definitely run a Cut Short too, but Derision's the stronger piece of interaction there. Now we get to pick up that Informant, or we can take a Berserker. I think because we have the Shieldred that does want to get to, is it 8? Yeah, 8 cards in the graveyard. I think I'm going to highly value the Informant a little more than the card draw sack outlet. And now Ichor Drinker is probably the correct pick here, but Bola Slinger has just done so much work in this format. I'm going to pick that up. It can win games out of nowhere for you. And now we'll play Unseal. More mill and help us get back Shieldred or whatever we end up getting in the graveyard. Skywarden's a maybe. Intervention's a yes, though. Alright, a pretty good pack 2 for us here. I don't think we got there on the Rankle and Torbrand, but that's alright. Maybe we run Render Inert. We'd probably need to get like 2 more invasions to make it really worth it, but we'll see. Come on, Elish Norn in the last pack. Can we do a Shieldred Elish Norn combo? We cannot. But we did get another one of those invasions I was talking about. And this seems like a fine one in this deck. We're going to struggle to draw cards in these colors. Well, with the cards we have at least, so... Pick up an invasion and hope we can wheel the Informant or the Revelation out of this pack. Ooh-wee. Well then. We just opened up a heck of a card. Archangel Elspeth. Makes lifelinking blockers. Makes things a flying angel. I don't mean there's not even a choice in this. It's not like we're going to take a Thallid over an Elspeth.
We can save everyone.
Oh, yes, we can, Elspeth. We will save them all. I think we still need some more 2-drops here. Let's flip this around. Where's all of our removal? Then we have one more. Ah, Collective Nightmare. There it is. Okay. With this curve, I think I actually like the Gargantua here over another 2-drop. I mean, we are going to need more 2-drops, though. But this is a really nice top-end piece to help refuel us. Yeah, I'm going to take the uncommon. Ooh, and we got another Phyrexian Awakening. That's exactly the 3-drop we want. Seal from Existence. I mean, if they're going to keep giving us sick removal, we'll keep taking it. I do need some 2-drops now, though. Hopefully we're not playing any of these. I guess we'll take the creature in case we need it. Not going to be a Quende deck. I don't think we need a 3rd familiar. We'll take another intervention. Yeah, I probably should have taken that 2-drop. I am regretting that now. Well, there we go. Feeling better now. Would have liked one more 2-drop, but we've got interaction and stuff that we can do on turn 2 if we need to. So let's see how we're going to piece this one together. We've got a nice suite of removal. We've got some really strong bombs in the deck. Okie dokie. 4 cuts. I don't think we're cutting any of our top end. Definitely not cutting Perfection or Derision. We'll probably cut the Invasion. I don't think we got there on that plan. Like, we're going to mostly be playing Shieldred as a 4/5 menace that makes them sack a creature and not going all in on the mill side to flip her over. The Bola Slinger I talked up a lot, but might be a cut. Definitely keeping the Awakenings. Maybe we cut the Invasion of Dominaria. Maybe we cut the Necropolis because one of our bombs isn't a creature, so we wouldn't be able to get Elspeth back with it. Maybe we cut some of the Familiars. Don't think we're cutting any of the 2-drops. Definitely should cut an Angelic Intervention or 2. Yeah, I think we'll cut 2 interventions. What does that put us at, curve-wise? Puts me at wanting to cut another 3-drop. So, do we want to cut the Invasion, a Familiar? No, I don't think we want to cut any more Familiars. In fact, maybe we just cut the Invasion and the Unseal and keep all the Familiars and just go all in on the Phyrexian drain kind of a, strat. Could see that. We're definitely going to make Elspeth our leader there, as much as I love the Phyrexians. She's my girl. Pretty even split. on the colors, slightly skewed towards the black. And I will see y'all in the matches. Welcome to round one, y'all. We're on the draw with a hand that just needs a couple more lands to be really strong, but we can already go 1-drop, 2-drop removal spell. So we're going to keep this and hope we draw into enough lands to curve out into Elspeth. There's one. We do need one more plains. And that's not quite it. I think we swing first and see if they try to remove the Drinker before we play Inquisitor. Looks like they've got something for it, though. Makes sense. It's a very good card. Hopefully they're just trying to do the creature thing where they stick a beat stick on a creature. Oh, yeah, let's try and get our Inquisitor value and see if they're going to interact with this here. They might have the 3 damage spell, is what they're holding. Or Final Flourish, too. That's fine. Would have rather had done the Familiar now, but at least the Final Flourish is out of their hand. And now maybe they'll just suit this guy up all turn. Yep. So didn't get there on the Elspeth mana, so I think I like grasping the dude so we can keep getting in here. Can't have them menace lifelinking us. I mean, 2 damage return's not a lot, but I think given what they seem to be stuck on right now, I think that's a fine play. And if we can put the counters and the flying on our Ichor Drinker, then we'll be in good shape. Ooh, this is a sweet draw. Buff our team, make a token. See what they've got here. Probably another Final Flourish. Ah, Pylon, okay. Normally I'd rather them kill the Ichor Drinker, but in this case, because we have the Elspeth coming soon, hopefully, I think I'm okay with that. They must have got some sweet rips off the top here with their Surveil. And we can always destroy their equipment with our Sunder, which is cool too. We'll wait and see what else they do here. It looks like they're going to play another removal spell. Yeah, they just had a whole fistful of removal and only the Drinker. A shame. I was looking forward to a life-linking flyer. Okay, well, there's our Elspeth mana. I think we're going to do this. This. And Sunder with destroying their artifact. And then next turn we can make a flying 5/5 Angel. Alright, they've made good use of their limited cards. Looks like they've got more removal, maybe even. I mean, one more land and we can drop a Gargantua down that can refuel us, and then if we can put the flying counter on that, then we're just in excellent shape. There we go. So we'll swing with our 3/3 first and let them do their trade. Yep, get another 1/1. Drop our Gargantua. Redraw. Ooh, yeah. Now I'm feeling in a pretty good spot here. We can jam Elspeth plus a creature next turn. If we hit a land, we can Derision and Elspeth. Yeah, maybe that's the play even. It's a mean, mean thing to do. I guess, yeah, we would have to do that to get the counter for Elspeth. So if we play just Elspeth, that leaves 3, so we can play a Familiar to block 2. And still play the Elspeth. And then the familiar will be just lethal when it dies or trades. And they'll probably be able to kill Elspeth if they want, but they'll have to swing out to do it. Oh, they can just kill her with that. That's fine. It's a flying counter, so the flying sticks around permanently. I don't think they can flip that. Nope. And that'll do it. GG. Fun start. Showing the strength of that Elspeth. I mean, I guess we didn't even really need to play her probably, but she definitely pushed us over the top there. And we could have played her even earlier, but fun start to the draft. I'll see y'all in the next round. We are back on the draw, and I think we're keeping this one too. It's kind of like our last hand. We've got some good early stuff, and if we can hit our lands, we've got nasty late game stuff to draw into. We've had both of our mythic bombs in our opening hands so far, which is always a fun way to start. Hopefully we can cast Shieldred on curve this game. Oh, there's the second black source we need, so that's a good start. We can even make them discard a card and start filling up their graveyard early. Hopefully we see them discard something cool. Oh. Quende makes me think they've got a strong Knights theme going on. Yep. Just in case they play the another Knight to pump this thing, I guess I can double block still with the Informant if they do, instead of smiting, because smite still wouldn't kill it at 3 damage. Alright, Tiller of Flesh. Another Knight. Yep, we will do the double block thing. This one's a scary one. Well, there's our Shieldred on curve next turn. Unfortunately, Elspeth's Smite does not take care of the Tiller, which is a bit of a shame. But at least it's only hitting us for 2. And we're going to make them sacrifice it right now. Aw, and they were able to... They were able to get her, but we can oh so beautifully draw into the one card in our deck that can get rid of that immediately. Awesome. And now we will just keep holding up repurposing, I think. I guess there's no reason not to play the drinker. Oops, I guess I need to click end turn. Alright, Guardian's a good one. And we'll see if they concede right away. That'll do. Another really sweet curve out right into our bomb. Yeah, fun stuff. See y'all in that next round. We are back and on the draw yet again with another pretty nice looking opener. If we can just hit a couple more lands to curve right into Shieldred, we'll be in good shape. Well, Timuret makes me want to do this immediately instead of playing our Informant right now. And goodbye, Shieldred. guess we're just doing what they saw. Hopefully we can draw our Elspeth. Top deck and Elspeth would be sweet. And we're just going to keep getting in as much as we can here, I think. Not looking as good on this game. That singular traumatic revelation really tore our hand apart there. Taking our game plan away. Reigning champion, that is a good one. But not quite as good as not as good as Deadly Derision, so we'll see if they block with the Strobe Knight. Yep. And now all our cards are on the table. Well, or they know what it is, at least. Alright, they can't flip the Aerialist yet, right? Yeah, one more. So we've got this last turn of attacks. Yeah, I think this is still the better play first, before we do the Inquisitor next turn. Next turn we can Inquisitor plus flip. Or we Inquisitor now. I think we'll Inquisitor post-combat. See if they block our Ichor Drinker here. Sure. Now we'll definitely Inquisitor now. And then next turn we can Drinker / flip some stuff. Just have to hope they didn't draw into removal. Yeah, this is going to be hard to block through, but at least it only has 2 power, and we're going to have 3 powered attackers. Ooh, and that. That is a sweet draw. Oh, we have 4 powered attackers because of our Inquisitor. I totally forgot. I should have flipped an extra one of these guys. Sorry, we can do that on their turn here. We're in a good spot, I think. Alright, there's their rare. Go ahead and flip this now. Don't see a reason not to. Oh, I can't kill either of these. That would have been too sweet. But we can transform and make another new token. And we'll swing with the team and see what they do here. Yep. That's going to do it. Awesome. So far, so good with this Phyrexian deck. On a roll. See y'all in the next round. Here we are on the draw again, and this is probably the weakest hand we've had so far. Probably still supposed to keep this because we can play all the cards in our hand, but I don't feel great about this one. Feel a little bit better with a piece of interaction in hand at least. Yeah, and honestly, if they attack with their tracker instead of using it to ramp here, I would probably smite it. Yeah, it can get out of hand and do a lot of scary things. Let's take the long, slow route, shall we? Probably should have Familiared first and then played Awakening next turn so that the Familiar could attack with the Vigilance, but I'd rather get the 4-powered creature down earlier, I think. Yeah, let's flip the big creature and hold on to what's in our hand here. They're stuck on 1 color and stuck on lands, so we'll get in for 4 while we can, instead of playing another creature. Well, Renata's going to be a great target for our Merciless Repurposing if nothing else comes along. But for now, we'll keep swinging in for a bunch. Alrighty, let us see. I think for now we're still just swinging first. Yeah. We'll see what they do on their turn before we repurpose something. If they play something, we'll repurpose that. Otherwise, we'll just kill the token. A brawler. And the token they can flip. Okay, so I want to do the repurposing now. And I think I'm using it on Renata instead of the brawler here. Well, that's a Shieldred. Shieldred's very good, as we know. We'll play her first, and hope they just concede outright. Just like that. I probably would have done the same. See y'all in the next round. Welcome back to yet another game where we are on the draw. I'm going to keep this one. Definitely one of our less exciting hands, but we've got an excellent piece of removal here we can start with, worst case. Okie doke, what are we going to play? I think we'll just get a familiar down. Worst case, we trade it into the weird, or keep them from swinging at all, except with the flyer. Okay, yeah, that is probably the one we're going to need to get rid of now. Can't have that. Alright, now we can't block that. Yikes. Yeah, I probably fired off our seal a little early there. But now we can at least intervention to kill it. And we'll see if they've got removal here, which they're very likely to be able to 2-for-1 us here, but at least we'll get the drain from the familiar when they do. Yeah, Guess it's not a 2-for-1 at least. I think I'm still gonna smite this. They've got another 1 mana piece of interaction. I'll be sad. Yeah, we really need to hit our lands here. 'Tis a problem. Keep them from swinging, at least with anything but the 1/1. Well, there's a 4th land. I feel like it's a little bit too little too late here, but... I mean, I think we need to play it. If we can get to Furia, we have a chance to start stabilizing with the lifelink, which will be nice. Probably trade the Slinger into their 3/3 if they offer it here. We'll see what crazy stuff they've got. Oh, just another one. Okay. Sure. There's the Furia. They did not have counterspell. Do they have removal? Not yet, but they're digging for it. They've drawn almost 10 cards more than us this game. That's just nutty. Oh, well, that is a shame. I guess we derision something during their turn. I suppose it needs to be Drag Recycler, because otherwise they'll just sack the creature and we won't get our treasure token. Can't really even play our Gargantua now because we're such low life. I think we're just dead here. Even if we remove 1, we're taking 4. We play this, we only have 1 blocker, we take 4. We'll see what we draw, but... yeah, that won't do it. Unfortunate. Well, I don't feel like we did anything wrong that game. Like, maybe we could have saved our, removal for later, but with how far ahead they were, and we were missing our lands so bad there for the longest time. So, give it a shot in the next round. See y'all there. Welcome back. We are finally on the play, and we have one heck of a hand that does not have any 2-drops. But we're going to keep it. It's a slow one, but if we can actually get it going, it's going to be a strong one. So, really would like 1 more plains, and then to stop drawing lands. Yeah, we're going to take a little bit of a beating from this spell sphere for a while, especially if they just immediately flip it this turn. Then it's going to be harder to deal with. Guess we can intervention our token. Okay, well now we Inquisitor and then flip our token instead of interventioning. We can swing for 5 Vigilance. Yep. Even if they flip their dude, we can still trade off the 5/5 with it. Or they've got removal. Oh, they're not sacking it though. Yeah, I'll just eat it. I mean, ooh, okay, yeah, we really need to hit another white source now. But I think I like even doing this first over the flip because we have vigilance, so we can still get a nice big swing in. If they've got another steal thing, I'm gonna be real sad. Right, Regatha. That's a scary thing. And we will do the intervention thing. What color is that? Red. And this is a close one. Do they have it? If they've got another Regatha or any of those deal 4 damage things, it's very possible they could just kill us here. But they don't have it. Missing on our white sources, couldn't play half the cards left in our hand, but still able to get there. Nice. See y'all in the next round. Here we are on the play with a really nice aggressive looking hand. We can curve out with this. If we hit just 1 or 2 more lands, we'll be in really good shape. Get another Phyrexian on the board for our perfection. Next turn we can get Awakening down. Oh, we can't get Awakening down. That's a shame. Well, the curve out plan has been derailed because of the land draws. As happens often. Yikes. May as well use this while we can kill their rare. Next turn we might Nightmare their token if they flip it. Yeah, I think I still like attacking and then Nightmaring their token before blocks. Oh, or they just have Vanquish the Weak. Now I'm less keen on doing that, and we'll just go a little slower here. They can get an attack in if they want it. We already gained enough to counterbalance that. Alright, they're going to seal our token, it looks like. Cool. I mean, that's a scary thing, but I don't know that I would have used the seal on that. I think we're putting the backup counter on our lifelinker here. Tap their token. Once again, if they want to attack, I'm happy to let it through. They have Furia of their own. That is interesting. I'm going to do it like this. That way we can finish Furia off with our Collective Nightmare when they block. And they don't get any of the life gain value from her. Need one more swamp and then we can jam down our own Furia. Man, the opponent has the same cards as we do. This is funny. Oh, that's an excellent draw for us. Now we can keep getting in. Or they have a Final Flourish. Oh, okay. different sack outlet. But this Bola Slinger just, it's, like I said during the drafting phase, it does so much work. Yeah, if they've got removal, I'm expecting it on that. Understandable. Alright, so now we'll play this. That way they can't profitably block our drinker here. Really unfortunate that we've been so stuck on lands. Oh, I forgot they get the +1 as well, but that's fine. This thing gained us 13 life, and it's a 1-drop. I feel like it definitely did its job this game. Now I'd love to draw one of our removal spells. Okay, we'll tram that down. Flip a token. They can't really, like, we can't attack, but they really can't afford to attack either, so... At least this 7/7's just going to sit here staring at us for a hot minute. Or it's going to gain them 8 life, sorry. And we're in real bad shape, because Boombringer Valkyrie is one of the houseiest houses in the format. And a Luris. Wow. At least they don't have any targets for Luris currently. But yeah, we're in real bad shape now. That Valkyrie in particular is going to just eat us alive. We were so close there, too. I'm pretty sure we had this if they didn't drop the flying, first striking, life-linking goddess of draft destruction. Yeah. I think I swing in here and make them choose if they're gonna block with their Mauler or not. Oh, I'm an idiot. They have Luris. They just get to replay this each turn now. Whoopsie. And we still have some removal in the deck, so I mean, it's not quite GG, but... Okay, well now it's GG. I'm gonna hit myself here just in the hopes that we can draw into that removal. We don't, of course. Like, there's no reason to keep swinging in with this. They'll just keep doing that same thing each turn. Heart of the cards, can we do it? Ooh, we did it. I'm just gonna do it now. If they have the protection spell, we'll just, yep. Of course they did. So, can't be too salty. We have 2 super nasty bombs in our deck as well, but as awesome as our bombs are, the Valkyrie might be like the best bomb in the format. It's just immediate, amazing value. It's usually going to gain you a ton of life and do a ton of damage, and then leave behind a flying body that can do it every single following turn. Brutal. But I'll see y'all in the next round. Welcome back to the draw here, y'all. We're gonna have to toss this one back, unfortunately. Could be spelling the end of our draft here. We're, what, 5-2, I believe? So if we lose this one, we're out. So hopefully we can mulligan into a much stronger hand. Or we mulligan into an even worse hand that we're gonna have to mulligan another time for. This is slightly better, but yeah, we're in really bad shape already here. Really, really bad shape. I'm actually going to ditch both of our 3-drops and just hope that we can remove stuff until we get to Shieldred. Oh, it was a fun draft up to this point. Okie dokie. I think we'll just swing in I can't imagine they're going to block. Because they'll be able to ramp for 5 this turn. Would love for them to swing with these things. That'd be excellent. Opponent definitely thinking through a lot of options here. Let's just get rid of something here. Let's do it again. No, let's not do it again. Because we can maybe sneak a kill on that thing. We're in really bad shape, though. Not hitting our lands again after having to mulligan down twice is just frustrating. Gonna try this trick here and we'll see what the kind of shenanigans they've got to save their guy. None, okay. Still no lands, which is just terrible. Thankfully, they only hit Seed of Hope with their emote. But we're just gonna keep chilling. Pelucranos is scary, and he's a-coming. This is suspicious. Makes me think they've got a way to get her back. And we still have not drawn any lands. Mulled down to 5 and have drawn 0 lands all game. I mean, what do we do with that, right? And now even if we draw a land, all we're doing is dropping a 3-2. Oh, and now they're going to make like 10, 6, 7, 7s or whatever, 8, 8s. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and call it there. That's frustrating. Losing to another land issue. So, 2 of our 3 losses in this draft were from that, which, you know, that's a 7-win run right there if you don't, you know, get land screwed. Yep. But this was a phenomenal deck, really. It is absolutely a 7-win deck. Like I just said, the losses were not the deck's fault. It was just the draws, even after mulliganing twice. So, I mean, it's not like we didn't try to get a better hand that last game either. But looks pretty good. Yep, we had the Elspeth and the Shieldred, both of which are just awesome, awesome cards. Fun build-arounds, but overall, fun little Orzhov deck. Appreciate y'all coming along on this ride with me here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Take care, everybody.